Hi, I'm Maggie Walters. We just got to Assisi and we're in Assisi and we were in the bus for like 2 hours and that was a lot. We're walking to a church, San Francesco Church, yes. We have a beautiful view of this valley in Assisi. On the other side, there's also like beautiful buildings that what I was imagining Italy to look like when I first came here. It's cool to see that.
It's cool that it actually exists.
Yeah, it's cool that it actually exists. I'm excited to see like a bunch of really old art and architecture. I'm a really like big fan of like art history. So seeing all of this like ancient art and architecture is just so fun for me. So we are here at Basilica of Santa Chiara, she's a saint and she helped a lot of poor and less fortunate people. They also built this out of like the local stones that are like white and pink. So we were just inside the Basilica of Santa Clara. We couldn't record inside because like respecting people and worshiping and all that. And but inside you can find like the clothes of Santa Clara and San Francesco. I also believe that she's buried there, and I saw like her like down in the crypt, which was really interesting. And then like the ceilings in atop of the altar are like covered in frescoes, which is like absolutely beautiful. And this church was opened like in the like 11th century, which is so cool. It's a really, really old church. So what was the most interesting thing that you guys saw in the church?
For me, I saw Per il Cristiani di Nicaragua and I was like, wow, they're all the way out here.
I think the crypt was really beautiful, like everything on top and all that decoration and stuff.
Okay. So, what was the most interesting thing you saw in the church?
You know, I noticed that all of the art was on the ceiling. Sometimes you have more art on the wall, but I got from it was possibly that the people who attended the church, they really wanted to make it seem like the art and like the beauty in the art was in like up above, to know that like God is like above, like watching them, something greater than them watching them. You know, that's what I found interesting.
Are nuns allowed to buy a car, or do they have to give all their money to the Lord? So how would they learn how to drive a car?
Yeah, we almost got hit by nuns. Okay, so right now we're in front of the Basilica of Francesco. Something that I just learned is that Francesco and San Francisco are the same man. So I live like kind of close to San Francisco, so I will probably refer to it as San Francisco from now on. It is a 2-story church. The top is a more Gothic style and the bottom is a more Romanesque style. And they're filled with frescoes done by Giotto and Cimabue.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This is serious.
I know. This really is the world's smallest violin. See?
Okay, so we were just inside of the Basilica of San Francesco. We got to see the beautiful frescoes, but in the lower church, in the crypt, you can see the like grave of San Francesco, that was really cool. And then like the difference between the art styles of the lower church and the upper church is just like insane. Downstairs there's a lot more color and like richness within the art pieces. In the upper building it's a lot more like, it feels lighter and taller because it is. I want to find people to interview about it. Sarah, Will you be in my interview?
Yes, I'm so honored.
Okay.
Wait, what are you gonna ask me?
So, what was your favorite thing to see inside of the basilica?
Honestly, just looking at the ceiling and all the walls and the frescoes on the walls, like literally so pretty. Like that dates back to literally like almost 1,000 years ago. Crazy. Just beautiful to look at. I could stay in there all day. So that was my favorite part.
We'll find somebody else now. Fab! Will you be in my interview? What was your favorite part of being inside of the church?
I think my favorite part of being inside the church was honestly seeing the ceilings. The ceilings were beautiful and they were just, I am confused how they painted them, but you know what? It's just, I love them.
Will you guys be in my interview? So, what was your guys' favorite part of the church inside?
The really big fresco in the lower church that was like curved. I don't know. It was really pretty.
Probably the stained glass.
Yeah? Yay! Anybody else? Okay, Asher, what was your favorite part of the church?
I really liked the crypt. It was all pretty cool to see. I also really like the color of the pink quartz. It just makes me really happy. So the art is also incredible. I'm a big fan of art, as you probably know. So yeah, that'd be my favorite part.
One more person or no?
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite part of being inside of the church?
I really love just walking around cathedrals and big churches. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. And so the silence and the like solitude of it, I think is really beautiful. And especially this church, it has so many colors. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And I really love the way that everybody is kind of forced to look up. I think like that was intentional with the architecture of the cathedral, but I love that everybody is just like staring up at the beautiful artwork. It's so cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, we're at a chocolate factory and we're gonna go on a chocolate factory tour. Kind of like Willy Wonka. Yeah. So these are the little bachi chocolates that we came to see be made. And the silver one is the original bachi, which is hazelnut and dark chocolate. And then this blue one is milk chocolate with hazelnut. And then this black one is super dark chocolate with cocoa beans. I've never had this before, any of these, so I'm gonna try them for the first time today. And on the inside of these little bachis, there's always a love letter. So I think that's really cute. The one that I just had was the classic, and I thought it was really good. I usually don't like dark chocolate, but it was a lot sweeter than I would have thought. So I would give that like an 8 out of 10. And the little like love note says, "From which stars have we fallen to meet each other here?" Which is, that's cute. I'm going to try the dark chocolate one. Okay, this one's the dark chocolate one. That's dark chocolate. I don't like it, but it's just because I don't like dark chocolate. I ripped the paper on this little love note. For the rating for this one, I think I would give it a 5 out of 10. Not the worst I've had, but not good for me. And then lastly, I'm trying the milk chocolate one. This one's my favorite one. This one I think is like a 9 out of 10. It's very good, very delicious. It's milk chocolate, and I like milk chocolate. For it to be 10 out of 10, I think it would need to be like a slightly different texture, because the texture is a little funky for me. But I'm very picky, so yeah. Now we're going into the factory, and we can't show it, so, but yeah. Secret. We finished in the chocolate factory, but we're gonna interview people and ask them. I forgot my question. Oh, we're gonna ask people their fun fact about the chocolate that they can remember, or if they were waiting for Willy Wonka's Oompa Loompas, and did they see them? Yes or no? I'm just gonna ask you about a chocolate fact, if you remember any. Do you know a chocolate fact?
Oh, I was about to do that.
Well, the chocolate factory was actually really interesting. My favorite chocolate was
Dark chocolate.
the milk chocolate. Definitely recommend if you come to Bachi.
Okay. Do you remember a chocolate fact?
That the cocoa beans are founded in Central America,
Wow.
where I'm from. My parents are from.
Wow. Do you remember a chocolate fact?
Willy Wonka owns this factory, and also the Buitoni family who make pasta.
So we literally saw Timothy Chalamet.
See,
Were you guys expecting to see Oompa Loompas, and were you or were you not disappointed?
can't comment on that, but factory's really cool. You should come.
No comment.
Wow. Linda, will you be in my interview? Do you remember any chocolate facts from today?
Oh gosh. For the Easter eggs, they make different kinds for like kids, girls, boys, adults, like women, men. So that's cool, and they put different stuff for each one.
Which one was your favorite chocolate out of the 3 that you
I
tried?
think the classic one I like the most. The milk chocolate was good too. I also got, Kit Kats. But classic and probably the milk chocolate were good. Yeah.
Thank you. Spencer. No? Tell me a chocolate fact that you learned today.
There's a regulation, kind of like a law, that the fat in the Perugina chocolate can only be from the cacao itself.
Which of the 3 chocolates that you tried today was your favorite?
Honestly, I liked the fondente, even though I'm not a big dark chocolate person. It was a nice balance with the sweet in the inside and the not so sweet on the outside.
Okay. So, tell me a chocolate fact that you learned today.
White chocolate actually comes from the cocoa butter that's extracted. I was always told that white chocolate isn't actually real chocolate. It is, and I never knew that.
And then, which out of the 3 chocolates that you tried today was your favorite?
There was like a limited edition one, the Amarena one, which is like cherry. I liked that one a lot. That was really good. What did you like?
I liked the milk chocolate one the best.
Okay, yeah. Do you prefer milk chocolate over dark chocolate?
Yes, for sure.
Hey, dark chocolate's for the bays. Milk chocolate's for the other bays.
Tell me a chocolate fact that you learned today.
Nestle bought the chocolate company that we're at right now, Perugina. So that was interesting.
And then, which of the 3 chocolates did you like the most?
I liked the original one, like the milk chocolate was really good. The one with the silver wrapping. So that was really good. They were all good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Tell me a chocolate fact that you learned today.
I was sleeping. So.
Okay. Were you expecting to see any Willy Wonka or Oompa Loompa activity while you were here?
Yeah, I mean, we saw a few Oompa Loompas, but there was no chocolate river, so overall, like 4 out of 10. Yeah.
So there were some. Thank you for coming along our journey today to Assisi and the Chocolate Factory. If you're interested in being an ACA student, you can click the link below. We have a lot of fun here, so maybe come and try it. Ciao!
Don't you dare.
You want me to beatbox for you?
Boom, psh, boom, boom, psh.
Our bus is here. We have to go.
Our bus is here. We have to go.